My name is Josh Hamlin, and I'm a recovering alcoholic. So I grew up here in Southern California. For me, growing up here, surfing, the surfing lifestyle, skateboarding was a big part of my life. My father was a surfer, and I just kind of grew up in that lifestyle. At that time, growing up in the surf culture, it also kind of came along with drugs and alcohol. Kind of went hand in hand. And for me, that's exactly how it kind of happened. When I really fell in love with surfing around the age of 11, that was the first time that I had a drink. For me, I can still remember that first drink. I remember it was like fireworks, It was the first time, once that liquor touched my lips, it was the first time that, I felt 6 feet tall and 200 pounds. I had an opportunity to become a professional surfer, and the drinking and the drugging, the excess, along with that career also came a lot of excess. And with that excess, what happened was it drove me to very, very dark places in my life. And, soon all the sponsorships were gone, and all the shame came with that, and what happened was the shame drove me deeper and deeper into the bottle and into drugs. Eventually I hit a bottom, and I went out on a last bender about 4 days, and I woke up in the hospital. And when I woke up, I was in the emergency room, and they were pulling a tube out of my mouth is how I came to. And I can remember my hands were completely sealed. I couldn't open them. And I thought I had a stroke. I didn't know what was happening. And I remember at that moment, the nurse touched my arm, and she said, "Honey, you just had a little bit too much to drink." And I instantly, like a bolt of adrenaline shot through my body. And I said, "No, I'm an alcoholic." I was introduced to Phoenix by some friends who actually were working for Phoenix. And at the time, it was very crucial in my recovery. It taught me self-confidence again. When I was down in the dumps and I had nothing, when I first came to Phoenix, I had no teeth, and like it's taught me confidence and brought me back and showed me that I could do anything that I wanted to do. I could climb any mountain that I needed. I owe a lot to Phoenix for that. I think Phoenix will benefit this area in just bringing something that isn't here. I'm really excited and feel very grateful that I'm going to be able to be a part of Phoenix in Southern California as a surf instructor. God, it's such a privilege, it gives me goosebumps to think about it, to think that, what I've done in my life and that I can give back to something and I can give back to Phoenix and help somebody else who may be struggling like I was, and show them that, there is another path. There's another path in life. We get a second chance.